Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. I hope all is well, guys. Just want to do a quick video on, being from the New York area. I'm sure a lot of Met fans are kind of taken aback, kind of disheartened by what happened recently. And that was the Hall of Fame voting. Hall of Fame voting. Johan Santana, in his first year of eligibility, falls off the ballot because he failed to receive 5% of the vote. Now, when you look at Santana, the Twins acquired Santana from the Astros. Rule 5 draft pick in '99, made his debut for Minnesota in April 2000, went on to pitch 12 seasons, won 139 games, made 284 starts, tossed 20 and 25 in 2/3 of an innings, struck out 1,988 batters, won 2 Cy Young Awards, and pitched in 5 postseason series. Now, if you look at this, looking at the Met career, to be fair, I think the no-hitter was the only highlight of Johan Santana's tenure with the Mets. Age and injuries at that point caught up. They caught up with him. Now, you might be looking at it, okay, there's actually a much more legitimate case for him being in the Hall of Fame than you might think. Now, Major League Baseball Network was throwing up a bunch of stats and numbers of his and Hall of Famers, such as guys of like Koufax and some guys from the early 30s there, way before my time. Very similar numbers, okay, like I just said to you there. He won 2 Cy Youngs again, and it should have been 3 in a row. Got robbed, I think, by Bartolo Colon in 2005. Some voters I think are moving towards at a shorter length of peak numbers rather than what they did for, let's say, 16 plus years. I'm not surprised he didn't make it. I probably really don't mind. But it would have been cool for him to get in, especially for all my Met fans out there. More I think about it as I was making this video, it's kind of ridiculous that he's off the ballot in just 1 year, just like that, quickly. Look at Santana and Koufax. Both only pitched 12 years. Before Koufax pitched 5 ridiculous seasons at the end of his career, he wasn't a Hall of Famer. Okay, now bear with me. ERA in the high 3s before his final 5 years. And that was a completely different era. Okay? I mean, he won 14-7 with a 2.5 ERA and didn't get a Cy Young vote. Maybe the voting was different back then. But then he went 19-5 with a 2.54 and finished 3rd in the voting. That shows you what the competition was like back then. What the offense was like back then, that resulted in absurd ERAs. Santana did his work against juicers. 9 years in a row with an ERA below 3.33. Other than his 3.33, his next highest ERA during those 9 years was a 3.13. Had below a 3.0 6 times. ERA title 3 times. Strikeout title 3 times. Whip leader 4 times in a row. 2 Cy Youngs. Again, should have been 3. 04, 05, and 06. So, I could see maybe not making it to the Hall of Fame, but out after just 1 year. Kind of, don't agree with that at all. Hope all is well.